Pandemics again, the coming day and the farewell to normality. After taking office as King of Britain, the land of the Covenant, the newly minted monarch of all Anglo-Saxons, 73-year-old Charles III predicted new pandemics for mankind. He did not specify which ones but said that there would be many of them. Speaking at the U.S.-Africa Summit, which was held from December 13 to 15 in Washington, Biden promised the world a new pandemic. We're best prepared to deal with health problems, including a new pandemic. And it certainly will be. In any case, not a shadow of a doubt about the upcoming pandemics. His words are a squeeze from the pandemic exercises conducted by the globalists in October. It is they who anticipate the future pandemics of artificially derived viruses. The Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security, in partnership with WHO and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, hosted a catastrophic contagion cabinet exercise to combat the pandemic on October 23 at the annual Big Challenges meeting in Brussels. They were attended by 10 current and former ministers of health and high-ranking officials from Senegal, Rwanda, Nigeria, Angola, Liberia, Singapore, India, Germany, as well as Bill Gates. Considering the pandemic agreement being prepared by the globalists from the WEF in Davos through the WHO, it can be cynically assumed that the analogy with the Event 201 exercises, that became a harbinger of COVID-19, is completely direct. Those exercises were held in New York with the participation of the Gates Foundation and the WEF Klaus Schwab. They took place on October 18, 2019, and exactly 6 months later, the COVID-19 virus appeared. That is why it is worth paying attention to the presence of a real biological danger for the younger generation, which solves the main task, the depopulation of humanity by any means. These exercises were about supranational solutions that trample on national sovereignty and bring states under the control of the world government corporations and their security structures. It is clear that we are talking about expanding the powers of WHO using network technologies such as multi-level marketing to create a decentralized health management network. This, according to the globalists, will lead to the fact that political leaders tasked with ensuring the safety of their citizens could benefit from the agreed views offered by such a group, instead of making impromptu political decisions with serious consequences when lives are at stake during dangerous outbreaks of future pandemics. All this, according to the plan of the globalists, should happen right now, and not during a future pandemic, the beginning of which is currently scheduled for early 2025. As it started, in any case, there is less and less time left before the global pandemic promised by Biden. In some countries, a trial start of the children's flu pandemic was given, the first to enter the marathon of restrictive measures, as a neo-COVID is built around the flu at the blink of an eye. Now the first violin will be played not by COVID, but by wildly contagious and potentially deadly flu variants accompanied by the arrival of flu vaccines, and with them billions in public procurement and new types of PCR tests. Well, there will be also restrictions for citizens who do not want to play this game according to the rules of the WHO- so that everyone can have a lot of fun.